Yo, what is up? I've tried to make this video a couple times, but I had no like proper way to display it. But now we do sorts yeah. But if you go online and look up TF2 controller, there is stuff, but when you really go through everything at the end of the day, everyone's just like make a custom configuration or download one. But all the ones I have found just sucked. So I made my own. Yippee! I know a lot about freaking source mod, like Gmod, TF2, CSGO, all the old source freaking Valve crap. Way too much time in all those games. Oh yeah. And I also know a lot about Xbox controllers. These ones too. Yo, get this out of here. So, I figured, oh boy, your boy, Kibble the Kid, can figure this out because I am so experienced in many, many things. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lots of TF2. I have more on my other account, but just, yeah, lots of TF2 in general. So I figured I'd launch it up, show you guys how I play TF2 on controller, Xbox controller. Ta-da! Hopefully. Again, having issues with this game in full screen. I did a slight demo that I might upload. I don't know. But I've tried to film this a couple of times. And this is something I worked on for a couple odd months. Probably about like 3 months. Told the homies about it. And I kind of just abandoned it. The reason I stopped using it is because it was working for online play. But now it's just not. And I don't know why. I can use it for everything else. And I can play the game normally, but not with the controller. I have some couple examples. Let me try to find real quick of it just working. I might have to find that later, but it really was. I think some screenshots. It was pretty cool. I played for a while as it was working, but a different story for a different day. I'll find that photo. I'll see if I can link it. But for today, I'm just gonna set up like a normal server, and we're gonna just play on the controller. I'm emulating the mouse through like the right stick on the controller, but I also got my real mouse too. So I'm gonna set up the game with the real mouse, and then show y'all a little demo. You got to do that, and then yeah, that just shows me a little thing at the bottom. It also helps the game run better, but that is totally unneeded for controller purposes. I'm blanking. I just need to make it like a bot game. Do 8. But yeah. Again, not good footage or gameplay, but just an example. I have all of this running off just my configure file through Steam. Nothing crazy, nothing too much. I'm also running the game through DirectX 9 But also no need to do that. It just helps it run better. So yeah, all sorts of stuff. But it's all through one configuration file. And just drag and drop it into Steam. It works for custom games, custom servers, literally everything except for like Valve official matchmaking. I don't know. I for real don't know. It worked for about a month, but now it just won't. But all the HUD elements are there, all the button indicators are there for all menus. I'm using like B is, you know, the exit and everything. D-pad to pick a character. I will go Pyro, screw it. It's a 4v4. You filled out, beautiful. I'm using the bumpers on the controller to cycle weapons. A to jump. Oh yeah, all that good stuff. B to crouch. I'm using right D-pad for medic. Left D-pad for class selection. Down for nothing, nothing. It's been, again, a while since I've looked at this or played with it. So, again, I don't know how it's going, but how it was going. But it's very, very fun on controller. There would be limitations in like real gameplay, just because, you know, there's no help or benefits with controller really. This is just for preference, honestly. I don't think it would help with competitive play at all. But I prefer most games on controller, and I really do still like them Source games. So this is a good workaround. And it works for other Source games, but this one specifically is set up for TF2. It might mess up in other Source games just because the HUD configuration is not set up or the button indicators, but it should work. I've been playing with Left 4 Dead and Half-Life and stuff. Those games already do have probably the Valve like Steam inputs thing, because those games were console releases as well. But they're not as cool as mine. But if you're looking for your TF2 one specifically, this is the place to go. Yo. It's so hard to talk and try to play, so I'm just shitting out on both of them, to be honest. But yeah, this is just a little example of some clunky ass controller TF2 can play. Ooh, by your boy truly, Triple the Kid. I'll put it to inventory. Oh, that's called out. My bad. Close that. We can play with the inventory, dude. For a second. And again, all of this is working through the right stick, like the right joystick of my Xbox controller. I'm just emulating like mouse controls. And it does allow you to go outside the window, but it's okay. And you can look at everything, select it, inspect it, you know, all that good stuff. And then I start flamethrowing because it's my trigger, which is the, you know, fire in this game. Going on me real quick, you don't even see it coming. We're at Bozo. Bro survived it. Good stuff, demo. I'm trying to get the little kitty off. Get the car moving, ladies, bro. So mad. I have such a habit of switching weapons. I don't know why. It does not help on the Xbox controller. It was a lot better to do on the mouse because you could just like roll the scroll. But no, I just be spamming the crap out of the bumpers, and that is not good for the Xbox controller. But old habits die hard. It's something I started doing in like CS, and I don't know why. Just so I would have, like, you know, be ready to switch them at all times. You know what I mean? But it does not matter. CS is very different now. I don't even be playing CS. But it does benefit for TF2, but not when you're breaking your Xbox controller. Silly stuff. But literally the cable to K config. Cable to K config. This is just a silly kind of experiment. I want to see if it will work out. And it does. I was hoping it would just work in multiplayer as I kind of intended it for, but it is fun for community server play and everything, so I guess you still kind of get that in the end. But, mission ends in 60 seconds. Not entirely the goal. It's like 80% the goal. I've tried to fix it. I've tried to go around it. I've really done a lot. I've reinstalled the freaking game. I've redone the config. I've reinstalled Windows. I've done so much crap. I played with my network. It is simply just the controller. And then not fucking with it, pretty much. And I've tried other controllers. It's not just like this one. It's just when I play with a controller. Yeah. So no VAC servers, but life happens. And I wonder if it's because they think you have like a cheat, like a, I don't know. I can't remember what those are called right now. They're the cheat devices you plug into your controller. Like a Zim or whatever. I can't remember. Dude, I'm juking him. But yeah. It's pretty cool. And literally just everything works. I'm very happy about that. All the menus. All the sub menus. Your mom. You can even use the mouse with the right joystick. I'm grabbing it with the trigger and then spinning it with the joystick. Tee. Pretty fun. But that's my little demo. I don't know. Literally everything works. Just, yeah. Like, you just do everything. You know. Except for none of this. None of that. But you know. Still works. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Deuces.